welcome back to Let's Chit Chat Sis. I'm your girl Kimmy, and we're back on the porch tonight with all of the co-hosts. I can't believe it's all of us on the porch tonight, and we are here to bring you the hottest topic with the best conversations, and for everyone to be met and introduced on this platform tonight to get prepared for season 3. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I mean, we have our originals on here. My girl Chauncey, Celeste, and of course Jay. We got all of our originals. But we got 3 brand new ones on the platform tonight. And I'm going to say platform because we had to extend the porch. We had to get the deck version of the porch because we got so many co-hosts. But we got so many co-hosts because we're going to bring you a different flavor this season. It's going to be full of transparency. It's going to be full of love. And it's going to be the real. It's not like we haven't always brought you this, but we're going to bring it from our perspective. So, stay tuned for this change this season. So that's how we have a little twist this season. But before I get too far down that road, let's meet everybody. Let's start with our originals. Chauncey?
Well, hey, everybody. My name's Chauncey, and I have been friends with Kimmy for 35 plus years. So we'll leave that right there.
Right there.
More like 40, but even more. But but yeah, so I'm glad to be here on the porch again. I am so glad that you all decided to join us. Welcome to season 3. We do have a lot of things in store and exciting. I am a mother, I am a wife, I am a grandmother, and I kind of love my life. I'm a working woman. I have a side business. I do this podcast. So I have a lot of irons in the fire, but always willing to have good conversation, open dialogue, so on and so forth. So thank everybody for listening. We thank you for all of your support the last couple of years, and let's do this.
Thank you, Chauncey, because we ready. So Celeste, welcome back. You missed me, girl?
I miss you all. I miss you all. Well, I am your girl Celeste. I am fiercely committed to me. I live a fierce life. I'm loving being 50. Jesus.
Oh, girl.
Sometimes I gotta look back and just go, dang, what's going on? I'm loving it. I have finally gotten to the point where I have so much love that I'm ready to just love on everybody else. So I'm excited about being on the porch or the platform because we had so much fun last season. So just looking into this season, I know it's going to be hot. So I'm excited. It's always good to be around some good people too. I'm loving this platform. So
and we got some good people on here. So Jay, welcome back, baby. How you doing?
Yeah, y'all know it. This is JB from NC, Proud Country Boy 252. Y'all know what it is. Let's chit chat. We back on the porch, season 3. Let's get at it. I'm so excited. We gotta have the hot topics, the down-to-earth conversations, as y'all call it, keeping it real, keeping it 100, right here on the porch. Let's chit chat, sis. And I want to take the time to say hey to my co-host, those that were here last season, and welcome on the porch to our new 3 beautiful co-hosts, Keisha, Aisha, and Ramel. Welcome, y'all. Let's get it. Yeah.
Thank you, Jay. Don't do it.
That's all I'm doing, baby. I'm going to do it.
Tama.
So he introduced our 3 guests, but I want them to introduce themselves. So I'm going to start off with you, Keisha. Welcome to the porch, Keisha.
Well, thank you. I want to say first that I am a fan. I have been listening to season 1 and season 2, and I have learned so much, and I'm so delighted that you all extended the porch and that I was allowed to come on there. And I'm just so excited to be a part of season 3.
We're happy to have you because I know you're going.
So glad to have you here.
That's right. You're gonna bring your
Thank
own special flavor. So
and then Keisha, I'll bring us some rum runners too. I'm so glad of it. You know how we do.
What is rum run? You gonna send it in the mail?
No,
That's what I have to do. We're gonna get together so we all can have some.
Yeah, we getting it done. Yeah. Next is our girl from LA. Aisha, how are you?
Hello, everybody. My name is Aisha Catalano, always and forever a Philly girl, but I'm out here on the West Coast in Hollywood. So I intend to bring all the shenanigans. I too am getting caught up on the first 2 seasons. I love what you all have put together thus far. I'm such a fan. So I'm so happy that you all extended the invitation on the porch. We need a wraparound porch.
Right.
All of this beautiful Black excellence y'all are bringing. The world needs to hear our voices. So I'm so happy to be here. So glad to have the chance to meet all of the new listeners and the old listeners. Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome. And
You're
last
welcome.
but not least, my girl Mel, who actually has a podcast of her own. Welcome, Mel, to the porch.
Well, thank you. Thank you guys for welcoming me. I'm so excited to be here. Let me tell you, as a Philly girl, I know how important the porch is. I remember being invited on some porches and not being invited on others. That was either we're popular or not. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So this is wonderful to be invited on the porch, and you guys are extending it. I'm happy to be here. I'm a cursor, so don't get offended.
I'm a cursor.
I would never curse.
I know, Celeste, I already figured you out a little bit. But I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. I've known Kimmy since we were in the kindergarten. She reminded me of that. I was like, we knew each other since 5th grade. She was like, oh no, boo, kindergarten. So anyway, I'm happy to be here. I've listened to your podcast previously. It's wonderful content, and I'm here to just contribute and make it happen.
Right.
All right now. I knew
That's
it was
what we're
something
talking
special about
about.
you, Mel.
You did.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Jay? Close your damn shirt up, boy. Stop all that.
Wait a minute. Now I see it, Jay.
When we started, it was closed, right? And all of a sudden, it's open again.
Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. My bad.
Showing all his goodies.
Distracting folks over here.
Let me put my turkey meat up.
You didn't tell them the name of your podcast.
It's called Shit Your Mama Should Have Told You and More. So if your mama didn't tell you, I'm gonna tell you. It's real.
I like that.
Yeah, she keep it real. I have to beg, barter, and steal some of them things she have over there because it's hot. It's really hot. And
well, thank you, Kim.
The most important is real conversation. That when you think about the things your mom should have, told you, like if you out here doing some really jerk off kind of crap, or you just living a crazy life, or even things of secrecy, because we're gonna talk about that this season.
Okay.
Black family, the secrecies we have as being in the Black family. It's a lot of things. I hope that intrigues people because we don't discuss things. We talk about self-care, mental illness. We talk about things that we need to work on. But we don't talk about them secrets. You know what I mean? That we are taught not to discuss. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have a series on these secrets that Black families keep. I mean, we all are sitting here. We can discuss probably to December the secrets of how we were raised, not to go out there and talk about different things. So that's just a little tidbit of this season. We're gonna talk about.
I got one right now too.
You got a family secret, Jay?
I got one right now.
That's huge. I got that from
I'm telling you. It's some real shit. That's right.
That's some real stuff. Real.
Some stuff that we do. We're not talking about. And then
we're supposed to be fully functioning people with that albatross on our shoulder, not acting like none of these things happen to us.
I tell it all. I don't give a shit. I'm telling it all.
But that's what I'm saying. We need to tell it all because
I ain't got no secret. If you want to keep a secret, don't tell that shit to me because I'm gonna tell it.
But when
Yeah.
you're a kid,
Celeste.
your parents are dressing you for school and they're like, now don't go to school and tell Miss Jane that this happened and that happened because I'm gonna fuck you up when you come home.
Guess what, Ramel? Guess what, Ramel? Even on my report cards, they talk too damn much. She gonna
Me too. But I didn't tell none of this shit. I didn't tell none of that shit.
I talked too, but I still knew not to tell. It was like what happened in
You
Vegas.
live next door to me.
Stays in
You already
Vegas.
knew.
Yes.
You
Yes, listen.
I wasn't going next door to tell her, and she wasn't coming next door to
What
tell
did
me.
my teacher write? She got diarrhea of the mouth.
So these are
So that,
huge. I mean,
but
this
secrets,
is a
yeah.
foundation. Yeah.
Secrets are huge, and you know we have them in our families, right? We use the reason that we were protecting some of the elders so that they would know, and then you find out years later that some of those elders were the culprits, so on and so forth.
Exactly.
So yeah, we can
100%.
totally unload a whole lot of things, and so I'm excited to kind of talk about it. It can be tempered at times. So it's not about keeping secrets. It's about learning how to live your truth and to walk in your truth and how you deal with that or how it has hindered you over however many decades or whatever. So yeah, I'm curious to see how people will kind of flock to it, you know, address it.
To it. I do. I think they'll flock to it. They may not respond to us like we think because I think it's embedded in our DNA. But I think they will flock to us, Chauncey, because we all have them. You know what I mean?
Right.
We all have them, and we all want to live our best life. But you got to be able to deal through the woods and the weeds. You know what I mean? To live your best life. It's a lot of people out here looking pretty proper and prim, and they have a lot of dark secrets that they carry along with them because of their family and different things that happen to them, and they just can't come to a resolve on it. So
right, and you're sick as your secrets too. So
yeah.
So keep that in mind. You're sick as your secrets.
And secrets of the Black family runs really deep. It's like, you know, you think about the fact that, you know, we're talking about the crazy uncle in the basement that nobody talks about. We're talking about the pregnancy that, you know, is from, you know, the 15-year-old who got pregnant by the third cousin. We're talking about mama. We're talking about daddy who got a family around the corner. We're talking about, so it's so much. It's like, it's the shit we live for real. In Yorktown, we live that shit.
And that is so real. And you don't even talk about this stuff, but we, you know, just to touch on that, you know, stay tuned this season because like I said, it's going to be really transparent, but we're going to have some lighthearted information coming your way. We're going to talk about our kids. We're going to talk about parenting. We're going to talk about our parents who are, you know, if they're still with us, you know, how we take care of them. You know what I mean? How we get to that next phase of, you know, taking care of our adult senior parents. You know, I mean, we have a lot of things come. We're going to talk about our sexuality, you know, how we can enhance it. If we're not living our best life, how can we get there?
Let's talk about that, baby.
Have more sex.
We're going to talk about all that. You know, we're going to be so transparent. I just hate to run it into the ground, but we are really going to be transparent. And everybody here has a different story. Because some of us are single, some of us are married, you know, some of us are recently divorced, and we are very blatant about our trials and tribulations. I'll just say that much. And we will live our truth even more outward in the forefront to our audience now because we want to talk about it in a relatable sense when we talk about these episodes. So it may not match all of us, but we all got something to say. So I cannot wait for this season. I'm so happy that I have this cohesive group that is ready to pound it and throw it down and, you know, let us, you know, reach the masses. Because you know what I learned about at least season 2 is the people that you don't think is listening.
Oh, yeah.
Listening.
Oh, yeah,
and it's a lot of males listening because I get them, not the creepy ass ones sending shit in your DMs. I'm talking about the people that are your friends that, you know, somebody shared it with them and they start listening and they start telling you just the things that are bothering them. I mean, I'll just give you one, and then I'm gonna close this up and let y'all all do a round robin. Someone reached out to me and told me that they wanted me to do an episode on how women can intimidate men by their body parts. You know, yeah, that was huge. It was like we always sitting here talking, cracking jokes and all this stuff. And I put this on the Facebook page all the time about small penises and all kinds of stuff. I'm laughing. I'm sitting on my bed laughing and falling out. But the person
Somebody was triggered.
yeah, they was triggered. They was like, you don't know how that makes somebody feel, because you know a woman has so much power. And you know, like we call quote and all these derogatory names, but you can shut a man down quick. You know, oh, if I'm all this stuff like this, but you like that, you know what I mean? You can't do nothing. That's
right. Lower your voice.
You know, it's you know you have to.
I know that's right, remember.
Lower your voice and get out the room.
Me quietly.
You know what I mean? But someone reached out to me. I mean, this is the real. This is not me making this up. This is somebody reached out because they was like, you say that. What happened if it's not even true? But you say that I'm like this, and then it spread, and then nobody want to mess with me. You know what I mean? You know, that's
evidently it must be a touchy subject because Jay Quad is a muff.
You know what, Jay?
I hate to open this up, Jay, because you're the only male. No, you have no backup.
I'm okay. I mean, it don't bother me. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up though, because dude can't do nothing about that.
Let me tell you something. You got quiet
I'm saying he shouldn't put himself in that predicament for that kind of backlash, right? So I get it. If you get backed in the corner, you got to tell him to go sit down somewhere with your little ass dick.
You know what? I call it big dick conversation.
I'm just saying, damn. I mean, you know, that ain't the only percentile of brothers out here.
We're not mad at small dick. We just saying, just lower your voice when you talk.
Don't be loud.
But hold it. I thought y'all said though. Now help me out with this.
Wait a minute. You said you can't.
The emotion. What is it? How do y'all say that?
And none of us on this.
No, we didn't say that.
You on the wrong point.
Wait a minute. So you saying you can't be loud and small?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So don't y'all act like nobody's ever said that.
Go down 2 blocks. Go down 2 blocks to the next panel, because it wasn't this panel.
So
I know we said the tone of your voice need to match the dick energy you bring into the table. Tone it way down.
Excuse me.
Okay. Sounds matter.
I'm talking about big dick conversation. You got a big dick, bring it. But if you got a little dick, lower your voice.
And make sure you say, excuse me first. Excuse me.
Yes.
Big brother.
No, excuse me, Miss Celeste.
Okay, so big brothers can get loud.
They can't. They can't get loud either.
They don't. In my opinion, they can talk all the shit they want to because ain't nobody paying you attention no way anyway.
That's all right, but I like to hear that shit. I like to hear that shit.
And you can pop off. The little dick motherfuckers, lower your motherfucking voice to match the size of your dick.
Now, but the only thing about that is with the big ones, just because it's big don't mean they know how to use it. And if they don't know how to use it,
ain't no sense you got a whole other issue.
Ain't no sense in being loud because
y'all done got into a debate. This is supposed to be an introduction. People don't
know. But my point is,
this is what we bringing in season 3.
So get ready. So again, I just want to welcome you all to the porch. We are going to have a hell of a time this season. So I am Kimmy, and I am the host, and these are all the co-hosts of Let's Chit Chat. We are a family here. So before we go, again, everybody said good night, and then I'll close it.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for being here.
Can I just give a shout out to all the brothers that's blowing out their backs and putting them to sleep? Keep talking shit.
Stop it.
If you in that category, brothers, you blowing their back out, you putting in your work, you putting in your sleep, you better talk shit.
Don't do it.
No. Give a shout out to them. Tell them.
y'all know I done said it before. I already said it because your brothers know you better get it together because your dick gonna die before you do.
Oh Lord.
So when you blowing their back out, you better keep blowing their back out and talking shit. That's all I gotta say.
So I think y'all
Much
better
respect.
stay tuned for Size Matter episode because that one is gonna be off the chain. Maybe everybody
Absolutely,
needs to
off
be
the
on
chain,
Absolutely
off the
not.
chain.
Hot topic.
that's gonna be a hot topic. But
And
again,
now y'all know why I always got something to say. That's why I'm.
but on that note, welcome to the porch and welcome to season 3. We are excited. I am your host Kimmy, and this is Let's Chit Chat. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Sunday on the porch for episode 1. Good night.
Good night.